God bless everybody today. It's May 26th of 2023. I found some information I thought would be extremely cool to show you. I just wanted to go over this real quick, and it all happens this weekend. So, like I said, this weekend's going to be a fairly interesting weekend. It's going to start a ramping up of things to come. And so let's look at what's going to happen this weekend and how this is important to us and how we move forward. So this weekend is what they call the week of feasts, and this was to commemorate when God gave the Torah or Jewish law on the Mount of Sinai. So this was extremely important. The law or the Torah are the first 5 books of the Bible, and so the Jewish people are supposed to follow these laws. I'm not going to get into a lot of that. I just wanted to show you what's going on in the Jewish calendar and how it's affecting us as we move forward. So we have this Feast of Weeks. This was when Moses was given the Torah. The law was given to the Jews. And then that leads us into the counting of Omer, which is the 49 days between Passover and Shavuot. And so we need to understand these things because they're important to the Jewish calendar. They're important to God. And so when we look at Pentecost, this was according to the Acts of the Apostles, the Holy Spirit was actually poured out on the followers and the disciples of Jesus Christ while they were in Jerusalem celebrating the Feast of Weeks. And so this is extremely important that we place all these holidays together, understanding their meaning, how they affect us as we move forward, how we're in that ending season, and how that's going to affect us as we move forward. So I just wanted to bring these things up to you. I think it's extremely important. We need to gather our families together, pray this weekend so that as we move forward, we start to prepare ourselves for what's coming. But I thought these were 2 extremely important things. On top of all this, the timing of Erdogan's election is extremely important because his election is on May 28th, which is on Pentecost, which is during the Feast of Weeks. And so God is trying to tell us that something's getting ready to happen. I believe Erdogan, as I've said for some time now, will, once he wins this election, he has the support of the third party. He will win. He's running against a pro-Kurdish person. The rhetoric's getting extremely hard, and he will invade shortly after his win and retaliate against the Kurds. The last thing I wanted to mention real quick is the debt ceiling debacle is not finished. Janet Yellen, even though she's run out of money, has decided that they are in an impasse, and Dr. Doom here, that's what I call her. I'm sorry, but these kind of people are the problem with the system, and they are the ones that cause the problem, and they are telling us they are going to fix this somehow. But anyway, Janet, in her infinite wisdom, has moved the debt ceiling to June 5th, and so we're going to have a long weekend and a lot of volatility moving into next week, and in hope that the government doesn't default. And we've already been downgraded by a number of institutions, and so this is, and even if they get the debt ceiling in place, it's going to take time to ratify it and approve it through Senate and get it to Joe Biden's desk and then get it signed. And so this is going to radiate into almost the time of the Fed meeting on the 14th, the 12th through the 14th, with the potential raise on the interest rates on the 14th itself. And so all this is culminating into an interesting place as we move forward into June here. So just keep your eye on everything. Find that open door. Keep your eye on the markets. Please do have a safe and happy Memorial Day weekend, and I will see you soon. God bless everybody. Have a great night.